I don't think there's nothing more satisfying than setting a list of goals for you to do in a day and then actually accomplishing them. I made sure this morning to tell myself, hey, you got to do this, 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 and this, and go out and actually get it done. And then coming back home and just feeling fulfilled that you actually did what you were intending to do for that day. Now, it doesn't apply to every single day of my personal life as I work from home, so a lot of times I need to make sure that I'm back home in time to get set up for work. But I do find myself looking for ways in the mornings where I can occupy my time rather than just waking up, having a cup of coffee, and watching TV or reading a book for the morning before work. So I always try and get myself to maybe do something productive rather than just sitting here at home. I don't know how it is for anyone else, but when you work from home, you tend to find yourself constantly feeling the need to just step out anytime you can. So usually for me in the mornings, I go out to Goodwill or I go out to a grocery store if I need to pick up food for, the meals that are going to be prepared for that week and such. The thing I really like about living out here in the area that I live in Georgia is that there are nice little sightseeing areas very, very close to my home. As you guys have seen in other videos, I go to a nearby lake almost every other chance that I get to just take in the scenery and enjoy the nice lake, enjoy the time with the geese that are there. And for the most part, when I go in the mornings, it's pretty empty, so it's kind of nice to be able to just go out, breathe in that fresh air, and just relax listening to some music or a podcast. So another great thing is that I finally went ahead and picked the camera that I'm going to be using for my vlogs. Now, this might change when I'm at home depending on how I see the quality coming out, but I'm currently using the Canon PowerShot V10 that I've been eyeing for so long. I went ahead and actually purchased it through Canon's website because they had it for a good deal. And so far, I've been enjoying the kind of output that it has and being able to have a monitor right above that I can look at to make sure that I'm in frame, to make sure that everything is looking good. I really appreciate that. I was using my Sony SLR camera as well as my phone. Unfortunately, with my phone, I was constantly running out of space as shooting in 4K tends to really, really clog up the file storage size on the iPhone. So this thing is shooting currently in 4K, 24 frames a second. I've heard a lot of stuff about people saying that it overheats or that it's not very good for on-the-go vlogging. For the most part, my vlogs consist of me sitting down somewhere, whether it's here at home, outside in my backyard, or out by the lake. Every now and again, I will do a vlog where I go out to Goodwill or stuff like that, but I haven't really put it through its paces when it comes to walking and vlogging, as it's not something I commonly do. So one big complaint that people had about this camera was that it just has a lot of shakiness. The image stabilization is not as great since it's only digital stabilization. But again, through the stuff that I've done with it so far, where it's sitting here at a desk, it's been fine. I've taken a few pictures with it, and honestly, they don't look terrible for what the camera is. I kind of prefer this view over what my iPhone was putting out. There's something about iPhone video when you see it, you know it came from a phone rather than a dedicated camera device. Now, a lot of people will go and say, why not just use your phone for everything? It's compact, you don't need to bring anything else. While that works for a lot of people, there's, I'm sure, hundreds, maybe even thousands of people that just use their phone for vlogging. That's great, and I'll probably continue to use that when I do YouTube Shorts for my other channel. But for actual vlogging, I wanted something that was just dedicated, something that I could see myself up above, but also making sure that I'm not constantly looking at the screen above because that takes away my eyesight from the lens itself. So practicing making sure that I'm looking directly at the lens and everything has been great, and I'm working on it. And so far, the camera has been nice. It has been meeting my expectations on what I need from the camera. I've yet to encounter any overheating issues when shooting in 4K, but again, my videos that I've shot so far for it are usually 6 to 8 minutes in length, not anything longer. So I will let you guys know in the future if it ends up actually overheating on me if I do a longer video. And I'll also make sure to try and get some shots in another video of walking and stuff like that, just so you can see the image stabilization. But honestly, this camera for me seems like it's something that's designed to be in one place It's not an action cam, so it's not going to have that amazing stabilization that something like the DJI Action 5 Pro has, or even the GoPro cameras have. It's just not designed for something like that. At least that's what I feel. A lot of the tests that I've seen people do, they're running and stuff, and yeah, it's not going to be great because I don't think that was its intended purpose. This is just something for someone that's going to vlog maybe at home or in their car or something like that. But I've been enjoying it. Let me know what you guys think of the video overall. For the audio, I'm not using the built-in mics that it has. I'm currently using my DJI Mic 2. Let me go and show you a quick test of what it sounds like when you're using the audio from the camera. So this is the DJI Mic 2 audio that you're currently hearing. Let's go ahead and switch to the Canon PowerShot V10. Now this is the audio you're hearing from the Canon PowerShot V10. It has two mics on the top, and you can buy wind muffs for it if you are outside, but that does tend to block some of the screen on top if you're looking at it. So I haven't had the need to get that because I am always going to use the audio from my DJI Mic 2. Now switching back to the DJI Mic 2, this is what I'm going to always use when I'm recording audio, just because it's been nice and clean. It sounds really good. I took off the wind muff when I'm shooting inside because I realized I didn't really need it when I'm inside. And so far the audio has been great. But that's the vlog for today, guys. If you have any questions about the Canon PowerShot V10, let me know down in the comments. I hope to do more and more stuff with it, and I'll go ahead and let you guys know if I run into any issues with it. But so far, it's been a great camera for what I need it for. And that's really all that matters to me, is it's perfect for what I need it for. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. Take it easy and have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.